few little showers up here we had a little bit earlier, right there in Iowa and Missouri. That's a dry line. It's separating very dry air to the west that's coming out of the Sonoran and Chihuahuan deserts, moving northeastward from moist air that's coming out of the Gulf of Mexico, and that's popped some storms all the way down into Texas. You can really see where that dry line is located. There's some cells here that have been blowing up. Of course, this is the moist air coming up out of the Gulf of Mexico, and it's that dry line that will pop a few storms in our viewing area overnight tonight. That's really the main focus for these evening hours and overnight. Between about 11 p.m. and 6 a.m., a few storms will pop and pass through. Can't rule out a few severe storms, even though coverage is only going to be around 40%. So some of you won't even get a drop of rain out of this, but some of you may get a downpour, and the main threat would be some large hail, perhaps an isolated damaging wind gusts. Once the dry line goes through, it is a warm, windy day for Wednesday with very dry air before the actual cold front comes through tomorrow night, ushering colder weather, and then that front will come back north. We may get some rain on Friday. But the evening hours, notice this is 2 a.m. Again, some scattered storms along that dry line as it passes through. But once that happens, tomorrow will turn into a sunny, windy, and very warm day with just bone dry air in place. In fact, our relative humidity may drop to 20% tomorrow afternoon. But in the overnight and early morning hours, generally from near Kewanna, Logansport, Camden, down to Colfax, near Frankfort, Waynetown, and westward, there is a potential for a little bit of hail in a few of these storms, perhaps some of it rather large, and maybe an isolated damaging wind gusts. With 55 to 60 for the overnight low, pretty mild, 58 Lafayette, 60 Petersburg, pretty windy all night as well. And then tomorrow becoming sunny, 75 to 80, 78 Lafayette and Monticello, 77 at Frankfort. But then with the actual cold front coming through tomorrow night, it'll cool off rapidly. We'll drop to 40 tomorrow night, some of you even the 30s, and then it's only 55 to 60 with partly cloudy skies on Thursday. So it was 70 today. Again, this will be the firing zone for at least some storms this evening. Those come through our area tonight. Then it's cooler, 57 on Thursday. That front that comes through comes back north. So some rain Friday lingering into early Saturday. Sunday looks good, 77, but Monday we may have to watch a severe weather threat perhaps. 80 for the high, but much cooler, 57 on Tuesday. So kind of a topsy-turvy forecast, Gina, but some storms in there, but also another 80-degree day in the forecast and a warm weekend, 73 and 77 respectively, Saturday, Sunday.
Well, that will be nice. I had the air on and then I flipped back to the heat last night.
I know, we caved
cold.
in. It was cold